Have you ever found yourself scrambling for a last-minute gift for the men in your life, or wanting to skip all the commercial products with their sketchy ingredients? Well, stick around, because in this video I'm going to show you how you can make your own shaving cream and aftershave. They are so ridiculously easy to make in your own kitchen with very inexpensive ingredients, and I'm going to show you exactly how. I always like to use a digital kitchen scale. They're really inexpensive. And then I have this glass bowl here that doubles as a double boiler. To get started with the shaving cream, I like to use some shea butter, and I'm going to leave all the links in the description box below this video, as well as the link for the actual recipe. If you're making this in the summer, you'll find that your shea butter will be a lot softer than if you're making this in the winter, but you can always put the shea butter into a warm place or in a sunny windowsill to make it a little softer. I'm scraping around here, and basically I'm using 3 tablespoons, which amounts to about 70 grams or 2.5 ounces of shea butter. It's really great for your skin. It's very moisturizing, and that is why I love making my own personal care products, because there are so many weird ingredients in a lot of commercial products, and if you're buying something that's truly organic and you can actually trust the company and what's on the label, oftentimes those can be really pricey, and that is why I love making my own, because I feel like I'm getting the same benefits for a fraction of the price and so much better. And you actually get to do something yourself. As you can see, I love putting the shea butter on my hands because it is very moisturizing and is really good for your skin. Next up, I have some coconut oil that I get at Trader Joe's. You can use another organic coconut oil. I love to use as much organic as I can. Sometimes I am phasing out products that are not, that are just conventional, but I always think that using the highest quality ingredients that you can buy and afford is always the best option. So 70 grams, 2.5 ounces of coconut butter, and then I have some Castile soap. You have already gotten the drift that I love to value shop, and Sprouts Market, I think it's called Fresh Time in other parts of this country, had a sale on this big bottle of Castile soap, unscented, so I grabbed a bottle. And then I have Trader Joe's jojoba oil, which unfortunately is not organic, but you know, we're all doing the best we can, and if I find a good price online or elsewhere, I will actually get an organic jojoba oil. Jojoba oil is also really good for the skin, and I'm adding 3 tablespoons of that in the Castile soap. And over here I already have a pot of water boiling, and I'm just setting my glass bowl here on the water until everything is melted, and look how thick and creamy it looks, and that's exactly what I want. No more chunks in there. And then I'm going to put this in the refrigerator to make it solidify just a little bit. In the meantime, while this is in the refrigerator, I'm making the aftershave with Thayer's unscented witch hazel. Witch hazel is also really good for your skin. It soothes your skin and has healing properties. Unscented, I love that, because then it's really versatile and you can even use it for yourself. I have some vegetable glycerin that I add to it. Now I have about 5 or 6 ounce spray bottle, and I'm using 4 ounces of witch hazel and a half a tablespoon of the vegetable glycerin. And I have my little funnel. The one that came with the bottles was too tiny and it was plastic, so I like to use my own stainless steel. I fill up this bottle, actually it's not going to go all the way up, and again you can easily double or half the recipe if you just want to try it out and see how you like it, especially since we're going to be adding some essential oils to it. You can absolutely make your own blend. My first one here is cedar wood. I love that for its foresty masculine smell. We're making this for the men in our family. And then I have some jack pine, which I also absolutely love. It's like a pine scent, very fresh, and again, very foresty. I don't know how else to describe it. Then I have some bergamot that may or not be your cup of tea. Again, you can totally customize this and find the kind of blend that you like. So maybe you just want to get started with half the recipe. And here I have some bay laurel, not from Plant Therapy, which is my favorite essential oil company, but somebody gave this to me, so I'm just going to use it up. Bay laurel also has a deeper note to it that I actually like. The glass spray bottles come with a spray top, and I'm going to give this a good shake, and then let's see what it smells like. When you first use the spray top, it takes a while before actually something comes out, so it takes me a while to actually get it on my hand, but here it is. Oh, it smells really good, even though I'm not a man. And it also comes with some labels. I'm going to write the aftershave on there so we know what it is, but then I realized that this particular pen that I have doesn't really look all that great. Let's see, I have another chalk pen. I'm going to use that one. I thought it was thicker, but it's actually going to be okay. I'm the queen of thinking, oh, I'll remember what's in the bottle and not put a label on it, but then every so often I look at a bottle and I cannot remember what's in it, and that's why I think it's actually a really good idea to put a label on everything, ideally even with a date, depending on how soon you think you're going to go through things, because sometimes you don't know how long it's been in there. But these products should last you until they're actually finished. This looks a lot better, and then I can just wipe the other one off with a wet sponge. Now for the shaving cream, this has become really thick, and I'm just going to whip it up for 3 minutes with my hand blender. It takes a little patience, and here you can see how thick and luxurious and foamy and lighter in color it actually looks, and that's exactly the consistency that I want for my luxurious shaving cream. I have a small mason jar there. I think it's a 4 ounce. No, it's an 8 ounce. I think it's an 8 ounce. I can also leave the link for that in the description box for you. So this recipe actually makes a little bit more than 8 ounces, and you'll see that I'm going to fill up this glass mason jar, and then I'll have a little bit left over, but that's not a problem because we will go through it. Let's see if we can top it up a little bit, and it is very thick. You can also add essential oils to the shaving cream, but I like it unscented. And here we go. Perfect for Father's Day or any other time you need some personal care products.